So next I want to talk a little bit about reacting to 3-bets against fish, because that can always be a little bit awkward and creates kind of a confusing situation. So we'll take a spot where we open ace queen and face a 3-bet from a fish, and we're deciding what we want to do. So as we talked about earlier, there are two main kinds of fish, aggro fish and passive fish. So passive fish, when they 3-bet, tend to be very, very strong, and thus we need a much stronger hand to play. We either need, some sort of aces or kings, and we can consider going for the 4-bet at that point, but most of the time giving them light action is not going to be an excellent idea. So if the big blind here were, say, a 42-6 over 100 hands, had a very small 3-bet, say 1-ish%, this would be a situation where I'd probably fold, because if that passive fish is not worried about re-stealing. That passive fish doesn't understand the concept. They're just simply 3-betting because they think they have a strong hand. Their strong hand range crushes us, even if it's, say, like a jacks plus ace king, and very easy situation to fold out. Very simple. And it doesn't matter if we open from the cutoff, if we open from early position, if you 3-bet on the button, if you 3-bet from the blinds. It doesn't matter. If he's 3-betting that strongly, you can't give action with hands like this. It's that simple. Now, if the big blind were an aggro fish, has that really high 3-bet percentage, particularly in the re-steal game, then I'm more likely to give action, and I'm not going to be folding my ace-queen. And exactly what I do is dependent on a couple things. A lot of people will just 4-bet it because they say it's easier, they want to stack it off, and my whole question is, why do you want to stack it off? Simply because I think too many people take ace-queen to the felt too liberally, particularly at 6 max, and in my opinion that's not going to be a good idea. So I would always ask, first of all, why the heck are you doing that? So in a situation like this, if I think that he's 3-betting that aggressively, by flatting here, I keep him involved with all of it. Say he's 3-betting 15% of hands, which is really aggressive in this spot. Well, I obviously crush a 15% of range hands, regardless of how he shapes it. If he 3-bets completely depolarized and all in the top left quadrant, I'm still doing fine against it. If he 3-bets crappier stuff, so suited connectors, small pairs, total garbage, suited whatever, obviously I do much better against that. So either way, I'm very comfortable. Plus, of course, I have position, I have skill edge, I think I have card edge because he's 3-betting so aggressively, so I have all these edges in my favor, and thus I'm more likely to consider flatting and playing poker. And it's important to know, again, how you're going to react versus a P-fish versus an A-fish, and it's the same thing. Like, you're not going to treat a nit and a lag the exact same way. I mean, those are totally different players. They 3-bet differently, they think about things differently, and thus we're going to change our ranges based upon which one they are, which situation we're facing.